My hair is a little messy. Well, what else is new? I need to get a haircut again. Anyways, over the weekend, I really didn't want to spend any more money on Blu-rays. Like, I just came into some money and now it's all gone. I have a problem. But, no. After spending like 30 bucks on Blu-rays, I was like, I'm done. And then Amazon has to, have a freaking awesome, amazing sale that will never happen again for another 2 or 3 years, if ever at all. And I saw it like the second that it popped up. So I was like, I was in there before it started saying 2, 3, 4 week wait, which I'm sure with a price like this it's going to quickly get to that level. Um, one of these movies I have not seen, and the other three I have. But there are 4 movies in one small collection on Amazon for $25 on Blu-ray, and that would be the Coen Brothers collection. The thing about the Coen Brothers collection, the thing about the copy I got, I'm glad I got it as fast as I did. It currently is Monday, and I ordered it, I think, on like Saturday night, maybe even later. So, with 2-day free shipping, it got here a day early. And I guess you can't complain about that, but the box, I mean, you could tell just the way the box of, the box that it came in had just been thrown somewhere, along the line, and was probably just thrown at my door, And as a result, you can see the outer box has some dings, and then there's like this little rip here, and just there's little bends and stuff like that in the box. These are not intentional. Again, I think you can kind of see one there. Those aren't supposed to be there, but I guess I'm not that annoyed by it. In case you're wondering, they do all come like that. This is just like a slip cover. I wish the slip cover wasn't beat all to hell, but for 25 bucks, you really can't go wrong. So let's take a look at what movies come in this selection here. The one I have not seen, Blood Simple on Blu-ray. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that I haven't seen this yet. I've heard it's an amazing film. What? I mean, no offense. No, I mean, I don't want to seem like a fanboy or anything, but honestly, what Coen Brothers movie isn't good? I have yet to find one. So I'm absolutely sure this is going to be a really good movie. Looks to be a noirish film. If any of you know anything about it, let me know without spoiling it. I'll be checking it out eventually, obviously. So for $25, I just want to mention, you get these movies basically for $6.25 each. That's not a bad price on Blu-ray for movies like this. Next up, of course, we have Fargo, which I have actually seen referred to in a freaking Western class. I took a revisionist Westerns class, and they showed the opening clip of this, and the teacher was saying that you can kind of see how the car could be like the car that's driving up through the snow could be, supplanted for a horse in the middle of the desert, sort of type of thing. It's completely different, yes, but he's just saying like the visual style of it is very much pulled from a Western perspective. And I had to kind of agree to a certain extent. And he was saying some people even refer to this just as a revisionist Western. I don't know if I'd go that far, but we do know how much the Coen brothers love their Westerns. So maybe there's something to that. I don't know. But glad to have Fargo on Blu-ray. And for $6.25, this one probably has the most special features on it. Blood Simple has an audio commentary and a theatrical trailer. This has audio commentary, Minnesota Nice featurette trivia track, American cinematographer article, and a still photo gallery. The one thing about these is they don't really have a lot of special features. Next up, Miller's Crossing. I still have this on DVD. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'm going to look at the special features on that and see if there's anything missing, because really there are not a lot of special features for this. Shooting Miller's Crossing, a conversation with Barry Sonnenfeld, still gallery, theatrical trailers, cast interviews with Gabriel Byrne, Marcia Gay Harden, and John Turturro. John Turturro, before he went into those stupid freaking Transformers movies, was actually a fantastic actor in Coen Brothers movies. For example, if you haven't seen his role in Miller's Crossing, you need to see Miller's Crossing. If you haven't seen his role in Barton Fink, which, by the way, when is that coming to Blu-ray? You need to see Barton Fink. Just everybody needs to see Barton Fink. That movie is fucking amazing. But anyways, last but not least, Raising Arizona. I mean, how can you go wrong? Honestly, for the longest time, this was the one Coen Brothers movie that, for all the people who didn't know who the Coen Brothers were, they at least knew about this movie. So it's like, Coen Brothers, oh, what kind of movies do they do? And then you list off all these movies, like, what? And then you'd say Raising Arizona. Oh, that Nick Cage movie! Yeah, that was hilarious, eh? Exactly. And it is. It's pretty freaking hilarious. It's probably one of their funniest films. I mean, right next to The Big Lebowski, probably one of the funniest films I've ever done. Definitely one of my favorites. I love the soundtrack. I love everything about this movie. Are you kidding me? So yeah, 625. The only disappointing thing about this one is that it would appear, at least from looking on the back, that there are no special features whatsoever. But again, 625, what are you going to do? Honestly, I like the style of cover that they've chosen for these Blu-rays in this box set. I think that they're pretty much the same throughout, outside of the box set as well. But I mean, if you really take a look, they've got this awesome little artistic look to them. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Criterion, or the types of stuff that people would make for a faux Criterion edition Blu-ray, and I just think that's freaking awesome. Miller's Crossing, I think another case where that's clearly evident. Really beautiful cover. I'm sorry, but this is just a beautiful cover. If you like gangster films at all, like The Godfather or anything gangster related, you need to see Miller's Crossing. I mean, it's just fantastic. It is just fantastic. Fargo, probably the least inspired of the bunch, but what are you going to do? It does tell a lot just from the photo there, and it is sort of in that same style as Miller's Crossing, as you'll see, but basically just a shot from the film. And of course, Blood Simple, very noirish looking cover that would probably say a lot about the film, kind of like you would expect from this kind of a cover, basically. So yeah, let me get these back in there and show you the front again. Because honestly, even though it's all banged up, and I'm upset that it's all banged up, but it's still a really nice slip cover here. I really love the artwork here. You got at the top in green there, you got Fargo, and then Raising Arizona, and then Miller's Crossing, and then at the earlobe there, Blood Simple. From the minds of the Coen brothers. So yeah, honestly, for $24.99, I am in heaven. That's all I can say about that, is that I am in heaven. And I honestly can't believe I got it this quickly. But yeah, that being said, with the 32 something I spent on Blu-rays the other day, and then this 24, and I'm not going to be buying anything really soon or anything like that. This is probably my last little big purchase, and I mean, how could you not? Honestly, knowing the market like I do when it comes to Blu-rays, and I don't know a whole lot, but I know what I've seen, and I know that stuff like this doesn't happen very often. When it does, it's usually at a time when they're not expecting to sell these too well, so they put out a little sale or something like that. But then, who knows if they're going to do something like that when that time of year rolls around again next year or something. You just don't know. And then you don't even know if it's going to be as good because of fluctuations in prices, in the market, basically. Um, so, like, sometimes you'll see something for $5 or $10, and you're like, that's a good price. I'm going to see if it goes any lower, and it never does go any lower. And then you end up paying more than you would have paid before. Yeah, I didn't want to have that end up happening to me with this. For $25, I think it's a good deal. Maybe it'll drop more. Who knows? I highly doubt it, but um, it strikes me as one of those once in a lifetime things. Well, maybe not once in a lifetime, but once in a you know year type things. Maybe once in a few year type things even. Honestly, they're not going to be doing stuff like that very often. The next time they're going to do a sale on this is probably going to be about $30 or something like that, maybe a little bit more. Um, and this one's kind of under the radar too. Whatever. Um, if I manage to get this up before the 12th, then awesome. But being that I have like a really long ass video and then another video to do and edit before then, and I don't have a lot of time to even do those, I highly doubt it will be. So I'm sorry. But if you pay attention to my to geeky.com's Facebook page, or my Facebook page for that matter, I do periodically post these kinds of sales on there just to give a little taster's choice to the people who are paying attention and who are big film aficionados, or depending on whatever I find the deal on. So yeah, that'll do it. The Mind of the Coen Brothers collection on Blu-ray, $24.99. Hell yes. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you later. You know what's coming. Peace!